In the Are You Ready for More for Unit 2, Lesson 9, they're going to give us this polynomial and we want to write an equation that kind of matches this polynomial. And it says in the given graph, all of the horizontal intercepts are shown. Remember, those are just x-intercepts. So it looks like I've got 1, 2, and 3. And I want to find a function with this general shape and the same horizontal intercepts. It doesn't be perfect, but it's got to be the same shape with the exact same 3 intercepts. So let's go back a couple lessons and recall that when you have an intercept at -4, 0, that's a 0 of your function. So if this is its intercept, then its factor should be its opposite. So if this is your 0, then its factor should be x plus 4. If I've got a 0 at 3, 0, then I've got a factor at x minus 3, because 3 minus 3 gives you 0. And then if I've got a 0 at 10, 0, then I have a factor at x minus 10. So I can multiply all 3 of those factors together, and that would make me a polynomial with those exact intercepts. So x plus 4, x minus 3, x minus 10. Don't forget, though, that I also want these end behaviors to match. So I want to be in quadrant 4 with the right side of my graph, and I want to be in quadrant 2 with the left side of my graph. So I'm going to go over to Desmos, and I'm going to throw in this function that we created and make sure that my end behaviors match up. So we've got x plus 4, x minus 3, x minus 10. So x plus 4. So come on in. You can write y equals, or you can just start graphing. X plus 4, x minus 3. Oh, mess that up. X minus 10. All right, so there we go. I'm scaling this down a little bit. And you'll see I've got the right intercepts. Well, move over here. So there's 1 at -4, 0, 3, 0, 10, 0, but my end behavior is not in the right quadrants. I am currently in the first quadrant for this right side of the graph, and I'm in the third quadrant for the left side of the graph. And we needed to be in the second and fourth quadrant. So if we just need to flip things, hopefully you remember that you just want to put a negative leading coefficient. So we're going to put a negative in front. And I've now flipped it, and I've got the same general shape as the graph that they gave me to start. So let's go back over here. Let's get in there, put that negative in front, make it a negative leading coefficient, and we